to my mother. I'm a sweet from the heart, as long as we she won't live there no more. Since I'm a mother this. She loves me. Me love her. She never tell me if you want to know. Me my yard the house before me my mind. As she me give me heart and me mind. Can't go me now go for save me no time. She teach me long time. Life is so rough sometimes. God, me glad you hear me cry. Let me talk to General. Cry your yeah, and the Lord is around us, and the blessings around us. I may not care who like me, because I want to show love. God, the Lord is around us, and the blessings around us. I may not care who like me, because I want to show love. Oh, variation from General, Christ the one cry. We love your youth, love your youth, love your youth. Christ the one cry, fight my youth. Brooklyn, one cartel.
For all of the performance purists them, for all of the people who take out them pencil and them marker and them ruler and them compass and them protractor and a measure precisely what should be done for a great performance. How much centimeter your foot must leave ground, how much millimeter your foot should be away from the stage, how much decibels and pitch your voice should be for the perfect performance. Let me tell you something. Performance is about crowd engagement. Performance is about eliciting emotional responses and having the full attention of the audience. That is primarily what a great performance is. And when you watch them clippings, when you listen to the reviews of the persons who went to the show, you can clearly see that VYBZ KARTEL performed. VYBZ KARTEL was emotional to the point where people get to see the human side of him. His human frailties were on full display. By the way, you like the video yet? Give thanks. And let me tell you something. Jaja. That one here. Me tell you no over and over. You notice that each performance different. Which performance so far you see? Mother get called out? None. Which performance you see? Well, we see Spice already on stage with him. But you see him a perform that song then almost break down. Let me tell you something. You see that tears there? That tears there are two types of tears, you know. A tears of joy and tears of anguish for know where I come through and know where Jah bring him and where him there right now. And let me tell you something. That performance, they are one of the best performance. If you go through everything and watch the videos them and thing, you will see what I mean. The bad man sang them, the girl, and me I tell you, say, me I watch about the clippings them and the people them a sing out ratted. Yes, when the voice go, it come like the fans them did happy. Yeah, that's sound away, don't. No, but it's come like say the man them get and the woman them get more energy. Them a sing louder. One of the time the man dash with the song and said dash. And when you listen, people them still a sing the song. After it pull up, you know, the people them still a sing the song like the people them. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm say it already, I'm gonna say it again. Enough people now get it because probably you don't have the capacity to understand. And that's okay. Probably you'll get there one day, probably you won't. That's also okay. when you experience something face to face, when you experience something live in front of your face, the emotions, the camaraderie, everybody there with you is a total different thing than when you watch it on the internet. Even me, when you see it, I say, yo, the performance great. I chat. If me there, a different thing. So if me give 10 out of 10 right now, if me there, probably give 20 out of 10. I just try show it. So if me enjoy the performance with the choppy internet, every minute I freeze. Just imagine, say, you stand up there so, or you sit down there so, and have out your phone and I listen to everything and the vibe and the suspense and the drama and the emotion and you witness the whole of that live. Just imagine you tell yourself, say, this is a historic moment. VYBZ KARTEL has not been to the United States in over 20 years and I paid my hard-earned money to be here. And me a witness for the first time. Kartel and Black Rhino link up on stage. Kartel bring out him mother up on a stage. Kartel bring out see them on stage. The lovely performance, the Brooklyn anthem. Me the dead. You know what that I do to your psyche? You know what that I do to your mind? Versus me where they are so where I said the show did bad and it emotional and whatever. Yeah, we shed couple tears, but probably if me there's a river, who knows? You get to me and say, because as I tell you, you know, a lot of time, you know, we as persons outside, and that cool. As I tell you, in life you have to learn to understand something and live with something. And everybody have the capacity to understand. Because experience it teach wisdom. Them have a thing where them say, see me and come live with me are two different things. Well, Jamaicans say them something, you know, that does true. It's like sometimes we put that part that we bring one side and when we discuss music, we put it to our next side. I don't know how much side we have now. But we do them thing there. You see me? See me and come live with me are two different things. When you the outside and I judge the thing. So when you go inside a different thing. I same thing. So you were there and say, VYBZ cracker and whatever. As what I said, the performance purists them, the people them who use projector and ruler and tape measure, how high you must jump and how much you must dance and what percentage of time you must spend and how loud the bands must be and whether it should be 2 drum, 5 drum and one guitar needed, all of these things. Let me tell you something. Crowd engagement is one of the most important things. You get to me and say, and for you even have a show there, so you need great pulling power. Compelling storyline. Catalog. Fan base. Well, when the rain fall outside, them willing to go inside. All when the price high, them willing to pay it. These are the things we make for a great night where you see this. So the return of a king, them dub it. And as I tell you, as something you have to feel, as something you have to experience. Because I'm showing you something, you know. You see the difference between second-hand experience and first-hand experience is that first-hand experience of emotions in it, you know. Second-hand experience come like you read a book about China, but you never go China yet. Yes, you might have an advantage in some sense because you might read about Shanghai, Hong Kong, and all of them, something there. So the man will just go Shanghai alone. When him come back, you tell him, say, you go Hong Kong, him never go Hong Kong. But him can tell you, say, the water tastes a certain way, the air smell a certain way. You see, when you read that in a book, you never feel that your senses them not portray that, your perception. You get a time to analyze that. Are two different things. I mean, I don't know, I really spend a whole lot of time on this, because when I say, who get it. You see me? But yeah, brother, if you see the man mother walk out right there, so, and him go down on one knee. And I say, mama. Yeah, brother, because like the man I said, throughout all of this when me travel. And there, so, and brother, you see that song, yeah? When you hear me talk about it already, you know, this is a classic. And the song is being immortalized day by day. I wanna miss it, you know. Brando, how I miss it? The first performance where I'm having a United States in over 20 years at the Brooklyn. This song is a song that moved him to tears. Impact that already, you know. The song of impact right this already, you know. In terms of the views where it go Ghana, in terms of whatever. But that in itself a impact, you know. That song caused the persons to cry last night. impact that. I'm tell you no, numbers and them something they are measure of impact. That song they have impact already. You see me? And it have the makings to be one of Kartel classic. And because I'm telling you the song encapsulate, the song speaks to the entire journey of VYBZ Kartel. You sum up every and noticing is that it is not the lyrical song in it. Nah, no bag of metaphor, simile, alliteration, personification, and all of the thing, you know. It's just a song when pour out him heart, you know. And that's why the song means so much when him perform it, because I'm heart in the song. And I'm mind in it, I'm heart in it, and I show you some piece of the formula of finding each song in the music of that. Put your heart in it, not just your mind. Not just your mind, your heart, and not just your hand where you write it. Your heart. But now nothing else to say, you know. I'm out.